Oh, oh, oh. Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu Yathagner Dahika Shakti Ramakrishne Stitahiya Sarva Vidya Swarupam Tam Sharadam Pranamamyaham Namah Shri Yatirajaya Vivekanandasuraye Satchit Sukhaswarupaya Swamine Tapaharine Akhanda Mandalakaram Yaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Kayena Vacha Manasendriyairva Buddhyatmana va Prakrite Svabhavat Karomi Yadyat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanaayeti Samarpayami Narayanaayeti Samarpayami Sri Ramakrishnayeti Samarpayami Shuklam Baradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Shuklam Baradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. We'll chant the Gayatri Mantram now 3 times. Om Bhurbhuvassuvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvassuvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvassuvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. We meditate on the spiritual effulgence of that adorable, supreme divine reality, the source of the 3 phenomenal worlds. May that supreme divine being stimulate our intelligence so that we may realize the supreme truth. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Let us pray for the well-being of all people, for the good health and strength of all fellow beings. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet, sarvastaratu durgani, sarvo bhadrani pashyatu, sarvasad buddhimapnotu, sarvas sarvatra nandatu, Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्येत बंदेभ्यो मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। Few seconds, let us sit quiet with slow, rhythmic, peaceful breathing. ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। Namaste to all of you. Let us start with Gita Dhyana shlokas, please. 5 times Omkara. पार्थाय प्रतिबोधिता भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथिता पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणी भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनी अम्ब त्वाम् अनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः। 1 minute, please. A small technical problem here. Yes, we shall continue. Namostu te vyasa vishala buddhe Pullara vindayata patra netra Yena tvaya bharata taila purnaha Prajwalito jnanamaya pradipaha Prapanna parijataya Totra vetraika panaye Gnanamudraya Krishnaya Gita-mrutaduhe namaha Sarvopanishado gavo Dogdha Gopala Nandanaha Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Dugdham Gita-mrutam Mahat Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Bhishmadrona Tata Jayatrata Jala Gandhara Nilotpala Shalyagrahavati Kripena Vahani Karnena Velakula Ashwathama Vikarna Ghora Makara Duryodhanavartini Sotirna Khalu Pandavai Rananadi Kaivartakah Keshavaha Parasharya Vachas Saroja Mamalam Gitartha Gandhotkatam Nana Kyanaka Kesaram Harikata Sambodhana Bodhitam Loke Sajjana Shatpadairaharaha Pepiyamanam Muda Bhuyat Bharata Pankajam Kalimalaha Pradvamsina Shreyase Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangha Padakramo Panishadai Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyana Vastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam Navidusura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Salutations to that God whom Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra and the Maruts praise with divine hymns, whom the Sama chanters sing by Vedas and their Angas in the Pada and Krama methods, and by the Upanishads, whom the yogis see with their minds absorbed in him through meditation, and whose end the hosts of Devas and Asuras know not. Continue to meditate, continue to sit in the meditation posture, slow rhythmic breathing. Now, today we'll have a different kind of practice. In the beginning, for a few minutes, I will recite the 10th chapter, Vibhuti Yoga. There are nearly 71 Vibhutis, 71 glories. Few of them we shall meditate upon as I chant and give the English meaning. All of you think about it. As much as you know about that Vibhuti, that glory, then like that slowly we'll spend some time in meditation on the glories, then move to the 15th chapter. Slow, peaceful breathing, please. Continue to meditate. Continue to sit straight, eyes closed, mind withdrawn from the objects, from the world. Ahamatma Gudakesha Sarvabhutashayastitaha Ahamadischa Madhyancha Bhutanamantayevacha. This is the first of the Vibhutis. Think about the divine, think about the God, think about the Supreme Being, Sarvavyapi, Sarvottama, Sarvagnaha, Sarveshwara, Yogishwara. I am the Self, seated in the hearts of all beings. Number one. I am the beginning, the middle, and also the end of all beings. Aham Atma Sarvabhutashaya Stitaha. In you, in me, in all people, in all beings. The Lord is seated in our hearts. Hridaya Kamala Madhye. Now think of a cyclic movement, beginning, continuing, and also ending. The circle is complete. So Ishvara, the Paramatma, is the beginning, the end, and middle of all beings. Aham Adischa, Madhyancha, Bhutanam Antayevacha. Next, Adityanamaham Vishnu, Jyotisham Raviram Shuman, Marichir Marutamasmi, Nakshatranamaham Shashi. Adityas, I am Vishnu. Among the Adityas, I am Vishnu. Of the luminaries, I am the radiant sun. Jyotisham Raviram Shuman. And I am Marichi of the Maruts. And among the stars, Nakshatranamaham Shashi. I am the moon. So think about Aditya, think about Vishnu, think about Ravihi among the luminaries, think about Marichi, think about Shashi, the moon. Among the Adityas, I am Vishnu. When we see the Purna Chandra, Paurnami, that we should know as Ishvara himself. When we see The sun, Surya Bhagavan, Surya Narayana, we say. Let us do Surya Namaskaram. Vedaham Samavedosmi Devanamasmi Vasavaha Indriyana Manaschasmi Bhutanamasmi Chetana. Of the Vedas, I am the Saman. Samaveda. I am Vasava among the Devas. Among the Indriyas, I am the mind. Indriyanam Manaschasmi. Think about the mind as God. Think about Vasava. Think about Samaveda. Some are familiar, some are not familiar. But whatever you know, think. If you don't know, just be with the Lord. Among the living beings, I am consciousness. Bhutanam asmi chetana. Next, Rudranam Shankaras Chasmi Vittesho Yaksharakshasam Vasunam Pavakas Chasmi Merushikarinamaham. Another 4 vibhutis. Of the Rudras, I am Shankara. Of the Yakshas and Rakshasas, I am Kubera. Of the Vasus, I am Pavaka. And of the mountains, I am Meru Parvata. Meru Shikarinamaham. Purodhasam chamukhyam mam Vidhi Partha Brihaspatim Senani Namaham Skandaha Sarasamasmi Sagaraha. Of the priests, know me to the chief Brihaspati. Brihaspati is also the guru of the gods. Senani Namaham Skandaha. Of the generals, commanders, I am Skanda. And Sarasamasmi Sagaraha. Of the waters, I am the ocean. Think of the Mahasagara. You know about Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean. And we know about the Bay of Bengal to the east, Arabian Sea to the west. There are other seas also, Mediterranean Sea. So many things are there. All belong to God, and God belongs to all. Maharshinam Bhruguraham Giramasmekam Aksharam Yagnanam Japayagnosmi Stavaranam Himalaya. Another few vibhutis. Of the great rishis, I am Bhrigu Maharshi. Of utterances, I am the monosyllable Om. Of yagnas, I am Japa Yagna, repetition, constant, deep repetition of the name of God, Japa Yagna. And of unmoving things, I am the Himalayas, Thavaranam Himalaya. Visualize you are seeing the Himalayas in your mind and heart, the vastness of the Himalayas. Devabhumi. All the 4 dhamas are there in the Himalayas. All the great rivers are proceeding from the Himalayas. yogis, sages are meditating in the Himalayas. Ashvatta sarva vrikshanam devarshinaam cha naradaha gandharvanam chitrarataha siddhanam kapilo munihi. Another 4 vibhutis, please. Of all the trees, I am Ashvattha. So that idea is continuing in the 15th chapter. Urdhvamulam Ashvattha. Ashvattha Vriksha. Ashvattha Sarva Vrikshana. So important it is. Of the Deva Rishis, I am Narada. Devarshinancha Naradaha. Great Bhakta, Narada Maharshi. Gandharvanam Chitrarataha. Of the Gandharvas, I am Chitraratha. He is the Pradhan. He is the important one. So many Gandharvas are there, but Ishvara says, Krishna says, I am Chitraratha. And of the Siddhas, I am the Kapila Muni. There are Maharishis, Brahma Rishis, Siddha Rishis. So Kapila Muni is considered to be a Siddha, one who has realized, one who is full of righteousness from birth, wisdom, dispassion. And who is a Muni? Who is always in meditation, who is always in Japa Yagna. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Let us offer our salutations to Bhagavan Shri Ramakrishna, Ma Sharda Devi, Swami Vivekananda, and the Gita-acharya, Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Let us seek their anugraham, their grace, to understand the scriptures, to meditate properly, and to realize God, to attain moksha in this very life. Now let us shift to the 15th chapter. Little Parayanam, please. Let us start from 12th shloka to 17th shloka today, the 5th day of this course. Tomorrow is the last day of this course. We'll complete the 20 shlokas of the 15th chapter tomorrow. But today let us chant 12 to 15, 5-6 shlokas, then little meaning along with meditation. Please repeat. Ata panchadashodhyayah Purushottama yogaha Shri Bhagavan uvacha यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम् यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम्। गामाविश्य च भूतानि धारयाम्यहमोजसा पुष्णामि चौषधीः सर्वाः सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः। अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम्। सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मत्तस्मृतिर्ज्ञान मपोहनं च। वेदैश्च सर्वैः अहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेद विदेव चाहम्। द्वाविमौ पुरुषौ लोके क्षरश्चाक्षर एव च। क्षरः सर्वाणि भूतानि कूटस्थोऽक्षर उच्यते। उत्तमः पुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मेत्युदाहृतः यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्तव्यय ईश्वरः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ओम हरिः ओम। Yes, few more important shlokas are coming here. Very important chapter this is. Purushottama Prapti. How to attain that Purushottama, that supreme consciousness. That is the subject matter. Yatanto yoginaschainam pasyantyatmanyavasthitam. 11th shloka, 11th verse. Yatanto apyakritatmanaha. Nainam pashyanti achetasaha. Those who strive, endued with yoga. Yatantaha means striving. Yoginaha, meditators. Those whose mind is withdrawn in yoga, in the practice of yoga. Keep in mind always, yoga means not just asanas. Yoga means concentration. Ekagrata. And yoga also means union, yuj anusandhane, union of the Jivatma and the Paramatma. That is the meaning of yoga. Okay. Then enam means this. Pashyanti. They are seeing, they are experiencing because they are Divya Chakshu. Atmani, in the self, in oneself, in the mind itself. Through the mind, they are experiencing the Paramatma. And there are others, the opposite. They are also practicing, but they are unrefined and unintelligent. Unrefined and unintelligent people see him not. They are doing lot of sadhana, lot of tapas, but they need little more refinement, change of outlook, change of attitude. Very, very important message here. Nothing can be achieved without practice. Abhyasa, abhyasa, abhyasa. The more you do, the richer you will become, and the deeper will be your concentration. Then what happens for the other people? Pride will come, a kind of ego will come, restlessness will come. Though they may be practicing, but they will give up after some time, or they will not be able to move forward. Sri Ramakrishna says, all water leaks away, even if there is a minute hole in a water pot. In that same manner, even if there be a trace of earthly attachment in the mind of a sadhaka, all his spiritual practices come to naught. But let us have faith that the anugraham of the Lord will be bestowed upon us. For that, what you have to do, what all of us have to do, Sharanagati, Sharanagati, Sharanagati. Surrender, surrender, surrender. From the house you have got onto the bike, or in the car, or you are standing in the bus stand, or you are walking from your house to some other place. What should you do? Glorify the Ishtadevata. Sri Ramakrishna ki jai, Sharda Mata ki jai, Swami Vivekananda ki jai, Durga Mata ki jai. Sri Ramakrishna himself practiced Durga Mata ki jai whenever he was going from Dakshineshwar to Kolkata. And when he is starting from Kolkata to come back to Dakshineshwar, again Durga Mata ki jai. Why Sri Ramakrishna himself is doing? He is teaching us, so that the journey will be full of godliness. Journey will be full of patience, peace, and journey will be very, very protective, very safe. And Sri Ramakrishna saw the moment when you invoked Mother Durga, who is Parvati, who is Chandi, who is Kali, Shiva is protecting him or protecting his bhaktas with Trishula. Shiva himself is the guardian. So that vision which Sri Ramakrishna had, we are continuing even now. We may not get the vision, we may not see Shiva, we may see somebody, human being in the name of Shiva. But Sri Ramakrishna saw through his subtle eyes, Shiva is there standing. So that he has invoked the faith in mankind. Because this modern age is the age of skepticism, sankalpa vikalpa, anything and everything doubting, questioning, arguing. Sri Ramakrishna said, this samshaya rakshasa, the rakshasa of doubt, the rakshasa of skepticism, he has destroyed. Samshaya rakshasa nasha mahanta. He has given us faith, faith and faith. Yantundal vishwasam, even like a mustard seed, avala ginja entuntundi, inta chinnadi, antunte chalanta. My God, enta discount ichcharandi Paramatmudu. Adi kuda raade manaki. అది మన ప్రాబ్లం. దాంట్లోనే మళ్ళీ డౌట్ పడతాం. డౌట్లో మునిగిపోతున్నాం. బట్ లుక్ ఎట్ ద చైల్డ్, సరెండర్, శరణాగతి. అమ్మా, రెండు చేతులు ఎత్తేస్తుంది. అమ్మా రాకపోతే అమ్మా. ఇట్ విల్ ఇంక్రీజ్ ద వాల్యూమ్. am I right? వస్తున్నాను ఉండు. నో ఇప్పుడే రా. అమ్మా. వాట్ ఏ వండర్. Be like a child. Be like a child. That is sadhana. That is the vyakulata, daham. Akalestundi, dahamestundi. Cry, cry, cry. So Krishna is telling, without an unrefined mind, let us meditate. With an unrefined mind, with a doubting mind, with an unintelligent mind, you will not get the higher goal. Next sloka. Yadadityagatam tejo jagadbhasayate kilam yachandramasi yacchagnau tattejo vidhimamakam. Now there are three kinds of powers of Ishvara, of the Supreme Being, three powers. One is working through the sun, Aditya, that is what it comes here, 12th shloka. Then we have Chandra, solar power, the moon power, and the third is fire power. Sun energy, moon energy, fire energy. And we worship, we think about, we offer namaskaram to Pancha Mahabhutas also. What are the Pancha Mahabhutas? Agni Tattvam, Akasha Tattvam, Jala Tattvam, Bhutattvam, Vayu Tattvam. Do we remember always? Do we remember? Yes, we remember fire only in the kitchen. Agni Tattva. Only in the kitchen we'll remember. Because without fire, we cannot get our morning coffee. We will not get your idli. You will not get afternoon rice. So, Agni Tattvam Namaskaram. So, Agni Tattvam followed by Jala Tattvam, then Bhutattvam, Akasha Tattvam, space, and Vayu Tattvam. Pancha Mahabhutas in the Brahmanda, Pancha Mahabhutas in the Pindanda. The human body is containing all these five, and the universe outside is containing all the five. So what is outside is inside, what is inside is outside. And these Pancha Mahabhutas also are part of Ishvara. They are coming from Ishvara, they are returning to Ishvara in a cyclic motion. Yada Aditya Gatam Tejaha Jagad Bhasayate Kilam. The whole world is illumined by solar energy, solar power. Then Chandra, Yat Chandra Masi Yat Chagnau Tattejo Vidhimamakam. And what is the Purna Chandra? Chandra also is a part of the sun's light. Paurnami night, what do you see? The full moon. Beautiful night. It is so bright. You can read a book outside, is it not? Sitting in the veranda, sitting on the terrace, in the moonlight, you can read the book. And that moonlight is only a reflection of the sun. Imagine the power. Here, Aditya Narayana, Surya Narayana, there Chandra Narayana, because Nakshatranamaham Shashi. And we have Agni Narayana. Agni also is Ishvara, Chandra is Ishvara, Surya is Ishvara. So Krishna is again and again referring to what we studied in the 10th chapter. Yadaditya gatam tejo jagad bhasayate kilam yachandramasi yacchagnau tattejo vidhimamakam. There are two rooms lit by the sun. One of them happens to be vacant. There is none to cognize the existence of the sunlight in it. The feeling I am is not in that light as well. The existence or non-existence. Remember these words. Existence or non-existence. of the sunlight in that room makes no difference. You are not in the house. It makes no difference to Surya Bhagavan. He will give the light and go. Use it or don't use it. You close all the windows. It makes no difference. You are losing. You are losing. You open the windows. You allow the sunlight to come. You allow the wind to blow. Vayu Bhagavan. You allow the freshness to come into your house. Then you are healthy. Your body will be healthy. Your mind will be healthy. Your prana shakti will be healthy. Your buddhi will be healthy. So the solar energy purifies the four koshas. What are the four koshas, please? Annamaya kosha, pranamaya kosha, manomaya kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha. ఈ నాలుగు శుద్ధమవుతాయి because of sunlight, because of Surya Bhagavan. And sunlight is supposed to have vitamin D quality also. Doctors advise only AC, AC, AC. You will get skin diseases. You will have to go out and take a walk in the sunlight. Surya energy, Surya Shakti, Surya Tejas should touch and burn your skin a little. Your skin should be heated. Don't be always covering your mouth and face. Burqa. Burqa though, that's it. Different this one. But our people also are wearing burqa. Wherever they go, cover it. They want to hide themselves. And to overcome the skin problem, buy some costliest French lotion. Imported lotion. Amazon will get lot of profit because of our young people. But in European countries where cold is more or sunlight is less, they go to tropical climates. They go away and do sunbath. They will sleep sometimes on their chest so that the back will get heated. Sunbath. They will sleep on the back so that their chest will whole way everybody will be doing sunbath, sunbath, sunbath. When we have sun, we will close our windows, close our this one and switch on air condition. Aditya Hridayam only for 5 minutes. Afterwards, AC Hridayam. This is our Ramayana. When will we change? When will we become better? When will we become one with nature? In the Mahanarayana Upanishad, it is said, the rays of the sun will enter into the paddy, into the seed of the paddy, when it is still in the blossoming state. Grinasurya adityo na prabhavatyaksharam madhuksharanti tadrasam. Your rasa is so sweet. Satyam vai tadrasamapo jyotirasam brahma bhurbhuva suvaro. So the paddy also is sweetened, is energized by Surya Bhagavan. So Krishna says, Yadadityagatam tejo jagat bhasayate kilam yat chandramasi yat chagnau tat tejaha. I am that. That tejas is Purushottama. That tejas is Parameshwara. Next point. Shloka number 13. Kamavishya cha bhutani dharayamyaham Pushnami chaushadhi sarva somo bhutva rasatmakaha. So by chanting the Aditya Hridayam with meaning and meditating on Surya Narayana as Ishvara, the Parameshwara, Paramatma, the four koshas are purified, they become very healthy koshas. Then we have Chandra Shakti, Surya Shakti, Chandra Shakti, Agni Shakti. Surya Shakti, whole Prapancham, whole Brahmanda. And all these planets are going around the Surya Shakti. If Surya Shakti is not there, Brahmanda is not there. So what about Chandra Shakti? Chandra Shakti also, in the daytime, Surya Shakti, in the night time, it is Chandra Shakti. And this Chandra Shakti cools the earth. Chandra Shakti gives so much pleasantness, so much coolness to the entire Brahmanda. And then it gives some value, some nourishment to the plants also. That's why some traditional farmers, Raitulu, em chestaru vallu, they expose the seeds, it seems, to the moonlight also in the night. They take it to the terrace or keep it outside in the garden and let the Chandra Shakti enter into the seeds. So we need Surya Shakti, we need Chandra Shakti also. Entering the earth, Krishna is telling here, Sri Bhagavan Vacha, entering the earth, I support all beings in my energy. And having become the sapid moon, I nourish all the herbs. Ushnami chaushadhi sarvaha somo bhutva rasatmakaha. Rasatmakaha, very important word that is, please. Rasatmaka means the watery nature. Suppose the entire mouth is dried up, no saliva, no watery production. How it will be? You are a patient. You are a sick person. So saliva secretion is Chandra. So we have to be always healthy from that point of view. That is why herbs have to be taken. Vanaspati has to be taken. Akura has to be taken. And we have to allow that Chandra Shakti also to enter into our personality. So one is called Ojas. Ojas is what? The manifest energy in the original form is known as Ojas. Then that Ojas, by meditation, by yoga, by sadhana, it is converted into Tejas. Ojas is the Brahmacharya Shakti. Tejas is the experience Shakti. That's why Vivekananda wanted men and women who have Kshatraviryam Brahma Tejas. Swamiji's concept, you should be full of Brahma Tejas. Combine science with Vedanta, he said. Combine science with Brahmacharya is the guiding principle. Occidental and Oriental. Oriental is Dhyana, Yoga, Sadhana. Occidental is search for truth in matter. For many years, people are trying to understand what this Surya Narayana is. They say inexpressible, incomprehensible. So many crores of kilometers distance. But here we are feeling as if he is near our house. And from that crores of kilometers, another lakhs of kilometers, he is providing the sunlight, reflection light to the moon. And that reflection light of the moon is coming to the earth. Look at the Brahmanda, the cosmic play that is going on every second. Meditate on that, meditate on that. That is the Purushottama. The sapidity of the vegetable kingdom on earth is obtained from the moon. While being converted into suitable forms, all energy in fact comes from the Paramatma. Chandra Shakti, Surya Shakti. Now 14th shloka, he tells about Agni Shakti. What is Agni Shakti? Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashritah Pranapana Samayuktah Pachamyannam Chaturvidham. Oh, so inside our body, in our stomach, there is Jataragni in the form of Vaishvanaraha. Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva, in all living beings. Praninam Dehamashritah. Pranapana Samayuktah. I digest the food in 4 ways. Whatever is taken by masticating. Baga navili tintame, adi oka rakam. Paisam nagutame, adi oka rakam. Konni mingestame, adi moodava rakam. So like that, 4 kinds of food we take. And some we will, we knock. So semi-solid, then we have solid. According to that, we will use our mouth. And all these 4 which are going inside, 4 dwaras, they are digested by prana and apana and samana. Prana, apana, sama, yuktaha. Associated with prana and apana, I digest the 4 kinds of food. What is masticated, what is sucked, what is licked, and what is swallowed in the form of food. And food is Annam Vai Brahma. Annam is Brahman. That is why Taittiriya Upanishad said, that Annam which is Brahma, do not waste it. That Annam which is Brahman, do not criticize it. That Annam which is Brahman, do not neglect it and produce more food. And the rishis have taught us, make it a vratam, tadvratam, tadvratam, tadvratam. Annam na parichakshita tadvratam. Please do not throw food. Do not leave it in the plate. Take it in your hand or take it in a box. If you feel it is heavy, you have eaten much than your capacity, why are you leaving it there, sir? Na parichakshita. Don't put it into the gutter. Don't put it into the dustbin. Take it in a bag or take it in a box. And you can give it to somebody else. Sri Ramakrishna, Sharda Devi, Holy Mother said, what is excess for you? Tell yourself, practice yourself, tell your children, make them do it also. Take it in a bag, take it in a box, take it in a cup. Give it to a cow outside your house. Gomata will take, she will bless you. Okay, cows are not available. Give it to some dog. Second, somebody will be there. Give it to a poor man. Third option, if a poor man or a dog or a cow is not there, find out a tree, chettu, matti, bhumi. Adi kuda ledu ante, I doubt where you are living. Or she again said, you can take that food, put it into a well. Bavilo veyanడి, చేపలు ఉంటాయి, చిన్న చేపలు తింటాయి, బాగా తింటాయి, మీకు ఆశీర్వాదం చేస్తాయి, నవ్వుతూ తింటాయి, ఆనందంగా తింటాయి. And the last is give it back to the earth. Put it back to the earth. It will be recycled, but do not waste it. Na parichakshita tadvratam. Annam na nindyat. Do not criticize. Nindinchakandi. Meek baledu sare. That does not mean you have to criticize it, because that is Paramatma, that is Brahma. Annam vai Brahma. Don't criticize. What is poison for you may be nectar for somebody. What is nectar for you, you can give to somebody. It is not a poison at all. Somebody will take. Somebody will take. So that Hindu Dharma has shown all these great lessons, the values of life, everything God. So aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninam deham ashritaha Pranapana samayuktaha pachamyannam chaturvidham. So that is why Brahmarpana bhavam to tinali. Offer to food to God and eat. It can be in a hotel, it can be in a railway station, it can be in the airport, it can be in the flight, it can be in the train, it can be in the bus, it can be in your college, it can be in Ramakrishna Math, it can be in your mat also. Because everywhere, Ishvara. But when you go to a hotel, Om Brahma, Pranam Brahmavir, Brahmagram, no, not necessary. Too much, that is too much. For yourself. మనసులో చెప్పుకోండి, కళ్ళు మూసుకోండి. But you may be afraid, కళ్ళు మూసుకుంటే ఎవరైనా తీసుకెళ్ళి వెయిటర్ తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతాడేమో. You tell the waiter, I am offering to God, you do your work. I am not wasting it. That's where Swami Ramatirtha, who considered Vivekananda as his guru, he said, we have Vedanta, highest Vedanta, but you Western people, you practice that Vedanta thoroughly. You are practicing it, we are only preaching it. This is what Swamiji had learned, and his disciples also followed that. That's why combine Vedanta with Western science. So these are three Agnis today we have learned. Surya Tejas, Chandra Tejas, Agni Tejas. Surya Bhagavan illuminates the whole Brahmanda. Chandra Bhagavan will illumine the whole Vanaspati, and the coolness of the earth is because of Chandra Bhagavan. And Agni Bhagavan will help us to digest the food. Prana, Apana, Sama. So if the acidity is not there, if the ulcer is not there, if gas problem is not there, it is the blessings of Agni Bhagavan. He is digesting it properly. You are healthy, you are strong, you are vibrant, you can do a lot of work because you have got Agni Shakti. So these are to be practiced, these are to be meditated. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, let us meditate today. Please sit straight and start. Yadadityagatam tejo jagadbhasayate kilam. Think of the Surya Narayana. Think of Aditya, think of Bhaskara, think of Prabhakara, think of Divakara. Meditate, meditate. See the Surya Bhagavan in your heart, in your mind, in your entire body, around you, within you. You are in light, the light is in you. That illumination of the whole universe. The whole world is illumined by the sun. That which is in the moon is the sun. And in the fire, that light of the fire is Ishvara himself. Meditate like that. Light of the fire, light of the moon, light of the whole universe is the sun, Surya Bhagavan. Surya Namaskaram cheyandi through your mind. That Surya Narayana is Ishvara himself, Paramatma himself. Next, think about the Chandra Bhagavan. Chandra is also part of the cosmic being. Krishna supports, the Bhagavan supports all beings by my energy entering the earth in the form of the sun, of the moon. Having become the sapid moon, Rasatmaka Chandra, I nourish all the herbs. Somo Bhutva Rasatmakaha. Pushnami. What is Pushnami? Nourishment. Paustika Aharam. Meditate on the moon. Think of Purna Chandra. Think of Paurnami as if it is now, today. Now think of the Agni Narayana in the form of Vaishvanara Jataragni in your stomach. Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashritah Prana Pana Sama Yuktah Pachamyannam Chaturvidham. It digests the food. We have two Agnis. One is the external fire in the kitchen, which helps us to cook the raw food, and the cooked food is digested by the internal fire, which is Vaishvanara. And Vaishvanara is supported by Prana, Apana, Samana. asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevava Shishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Mentally, let us offer our salutations to Surya Narayana, to Chandra Narayana, and to Agni Narayana, who are purifying our life, who are protecting our life, who are providing purity, nourishment, and digestion to whatever we do in our daily life. Let us offer our salutations to Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother, Sri Sharda Devi, and Swami Vivekananda, and all great teachers, all great saints, the whole world, to the Pancha Mahabhutas, to the forests, to the rivers, the mountains, to the herbs, to the grass, anything and everything that we know in the universe, that we are using in the world, let us offer them to God and use them as prasadam only. Rub the palms of your nicely, please, all of you. Roll over your eyelids, forehead, and face. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Shubhadinam to all of you. Hope all of you are keeping well, doing your sadhana, study, yoga, meditation, and taking care of your household duties, family duties, and study responsibilities, etc. And be good and try to see God, practice to see God, practice to see Purushottama everywhere, the divine everywhere. And then you will find peace, joy, and infinite happiness. You will be moving forward towards moksha, free from the samsara vriksha. So namaste to everybody again, and tomorrow we'll meet, last day for our class. Tomorrow by 8:20 itself we shall start. I've got another very big program at 10:30, online program. If your children who are studying in college, intermediate and above, degree, PG or MBA, they are welcome to join a online youth convention, national level, on education, India's past education. First series of webinars which we will do for 8 months till next year, August, as part of Amrita Mahotsav of our freedom. Our title is Amar Bharat Ka Amrita Mahotsav, Eternal India in that 75th year of independence from political rulers. So internally we are free, but externally we were caught. So the external freedom came 1947, and internal freedom is always available. Amar Bharat Ka Amrita Mahotsav. So we are celebrating that tomorrow at city level, state level, country level. Any youth, college students are welcome. Then every month we'll have 2 or 3 webinars spreading all over the country. So that will be at 10:30. So I have to join at 10:20. We are in collaboration, association with Vivekananda College in Hyderabad, Bhavan's Vivekananda College. They are connected with us with Institute of Human Excellence. So their students are our volunteer force. Enthusiastically, they are doing everything. Vivekananda's blessings on them. So the details will be sent to you, the link, etc. Registration has to be done for college students, and that will continue for other webinars also. India's past tomorrow, India's education in the present in November. November end, future of education, role of youth. December, music. January, Vivekananda's birthday celebration. Like that, it goes on till August 2022. 1 year celebration. And by the time it is over, we'll have another big celebration for 1 year. What is that, you know? 125 years of Vivekananda's lectures in India, Colombo to Almora. 1897, 2022, 125th year. Then another big celebration, 125 years of Ramakrishna mission story. 1897, May 1st, Ramakrishna mission was inaugurated by Swami Vivekananda. So 2022, May 1st, 125th year starts. The great historical and vibrant moment for the whole country. That will be next year celebration till 23. So all of you are requested to support, to be volunteers with your family, husband, wife, mother, father, children, all can join this Pravaham, big flow of Ananda Sagara, Ramakrishna Sagara. Okay? So please participate and be blessed by the Holy Trinity. Thank you. Shubhadinam, Shubharatri. Tomorrow 8:20 we'll start the class. Thank you. Namaste. Jai Ramakrishna.